Over the last few weeks, I've been testing the Salomon GRVL Concept Skin 2 hydration vest. I've used it on 2 long runs, 28 and 30 kilometers, and I spent about 5 hours using it. After spending some real time with it, I think I have a pretty clear opinion. The GRVL Concept Skin 2 is a very interesting idea. Unfortunately, I think the execution falls short.
Let's start with the positives. The first thing you'll notice is how incredibly light this vest feels. The materials are excellent. They're soft, breathable, and very comfortable against the skin. In hot and humid summer conditions, that's probably the vest's biggest strength. Compared to many traditional trail running vests, it feels less bulky and less restrictive. You almost forget you're wearing it. I also like the overall concept. Not every run requires a large vest with massive storage capacity. Sometimes you just want enough room for a couple of flasks, a phone, keys, and a few gels. For road running, gravel running, and shorter adventures, that makes perfect sense. On paper, the GRVL Concept Skin 2 fills that role very well. The problem is stability. Salomon markets this vest as having an ant-bounce design. But in my experience, stability is exactly where it struggles. No matter how much I tightened the adjustment cords, I could never get rid of the movement completely. There was always more bounce than I expected, and the faster I ran, the more noticeable it became. I think part of the issue comes from the design itself. Because there's very little structure on the back, the vest feels front-heavy once the flasks are loaded. The balance feels slightly off. Instead of disappearing on your body, which is what the best hydration vests do, you're constantly aware that you're wearing it. And after a while, that becomes frustrating.
Now, does that mean it's a bad product? No, if your priority is minimum weight, maximum breathability, and short and medium distance runs, you may actually enjoy it. But for me, stability is one of the most important characteristics of any hydration vest. And that's where this one falls short. At the end of the day, I still like the idea behind this vest. It's incredibly lightweight, the materials are excellent, it's comfortable against the skin and works very well in hot summer conditions. But if I knew then what I know now, I probably wouldn't buy it. Not because it's a terrible product, it isn't. The problem is that the performance doesn't justify the price. In Korea, the vest costs around 270,000 won or 170 USD. For that money, I expected better stability and a more secure fit. And when I compare it to some of Salomon's more traditional hydration vests, I don't see enough of an advantage to justify the premium. The GRVL Concept Skin 2 is a good idea.
And sometimes that's the most disappointing type of product. Not a bad product, a product that could have been much better.